The downstream phase of the oil and gas public hearing has commenced in Kakumiro District. The public turned up to interact with stakeholders in the East African Crude Oil pipeline drawn from the private and public sector.
We are currently dealing with the East African Crude Oil pipeline. Is actually a commercialization project. So once this crude has been produced from the different fields, then it is taken through the feeder pipelines to a central hub in Kabale, and then subsequently for this project, in order to access the international markets, we have to have this pipeline so that the crude can now be exported through this pipeline to Tanga port. So the different projects have different EIAs, and we require different EIA certificates, and so these have been done separately.
Kakumiro District is one of the 10 districts where the 296 kilometers heated pipeline will pass. State Minister of Energy and Mineral Development, Peter Lokeris, cautioned the public from buying big portions of land on the pipeline route with expectation of profiteering.
People are buying huge chunks of land. I don't know why. So I was telling the people here, don't sell your land for nothing. Those of you where the pipe is passing, whatever you get as compensation, use it to develop your area adjacent to the pipeline. So we in Kampala, whenever we hear there is something to gain up country, that is when we all come from Kampala to try to buy. We say go slow that way.
Some of the major concerns raised by the public is the delay in land compensation and environmental degradation.
The issue of compensation is still a very big problem, because ever since people have already stopped them from using their land, that they have already earmarked the pipeline is going through here, but up to now those people have not yet been paid, and still they are not using their land.
In terms of the progress of the industry as a whole, to us as civil society, we feel it has resulted into people becoming pessimistic and losing hope in the process, because we started with the early oil project, which said oil would come even before 2012, then we pushed to 2017, we pushed to 2022, and now to an uncertain date pending the final investment decision of the companies.
EACOP system is a planned export pipeline that will transport oil from Kawale Industrial Park in Hoima District to the port of Tanga in Tanzania. The ongoing environmental and social impact assessment public hearing organized by the Petroleum Authority of Uganda is an analytical process that systematically examines the environmental and social impacts of the proposed project, evaluate alternatives, and design mitigation measures. Dennis Igoa for UBC News in Kakumiro District.